Tail of the tape, it's Fly versus Shishi. Fly versus Shishi. Fly versus WFZ. And it's not really loading yet, but here they are. It's still a best of 3. It's the round of 16, and what a round of 16 it is for a tournament like this. This was the loser bracket final of the first Chinese GCS qualifier. So, pretty interesting to see that in the first round here. WFZ should be the favorite, but only slightly. You see how close they are in our ELO ranking. That is the 7th best player against the 8th best player in the world currently. But let's not waste any time. Let's go in game. Here we go. Oh, something's wrong. So B. That's better. And of course I have to adjust or restart things to get our resources working. This should be just a matter of time. And adjust the colors. Yeah, it's easier if you're dual casting. That's already good. So, first game of the day, we are waiting for the resources to arrive. By the way, thank you Dummkopf31 for 8 months of resub. That's pretty crazy. Yeah, I think you all saw the game of GCS, or the series at GCS, that those two were playing. It was one of the most phenomenal matches we had in this year's Warcraft scene, the game on Turtle Rock, and I really hope that we're gonna see something similar today. Last time, it started off with a tower rush by WFZ. That was a very, very entertaining game.
Forces are under attack.
Okay, finally I got things set up. Just have to check if the resources are correct. As the Blade Master kills the Acolyte already. Yeah, resources look... No, it's wrong. Alright, so I have to change that as well. That's good. So, Fly starting in blue on the upper left. WFZ in red on the upper right, going for a TED build order with a DK first. Finds the claws of attack right from the bat. But of course the claws are way more important for Fly, who's already on the way to tier 2. Blade Master here with only a gloves of haste, so the first item a little better for the undead, but he's going for tier 2 tech fairly quick as well. Is it a no fiend tech? Yes it is. Whoo, this is fast. This is incredibly fast by the undead. I want to take a look at Farsight, which is a new product by David that predicts Warcraft games, and it says in a best of 3 the chances for WFZ to win are 60%. So I think it's a little closer than that, but we'll see. Whoa. Whoa, I haven't seen this before. 4 skeletons coil Ogre Magi creep? WFZ seems to be really working on his creep routes lately. Gets a big invul potion, what a big reward. And immediate level 2. He's almost out leveling the Blade Master here on Echo. Yeah, of course, Fly could have scouted this and interrupted this. But what a cool move.
A player's forces are
special WFZ creep routes. But Fly's goal is, of course, to stack the Blade Master into Oblivion. So far, didn't really work. Maybe the Blade Master and the DK can snipe this. But no, with illusions, he blocks. Pretty good. Can he get a last hit? Oh, he can! DK steals it. The item belongs to the Blade Master, which is a clause of attack. But what a big chunk of experience here. And now he really out-leveled the Blade Master, which is crazy. More fiends are coming. 22 food only. Tech for Fly is almost done. He's creeping here. WFZ on the very, very fast way to level 3. But Fly could catch up with the Tome of Experience. No, it's not. And so he needs to creep simultaneously with grunts rather soon, I think. There's no harassment to WFZ's base except this one illusion, which scouts just a little bit.
The player's forces are under attack.
Am I loud enough, by the way? I feel like I'm a little quiet. Oh, people are asking what's important on this map. Well, there's only one shop. But with the DK, finding the potion of invulnerability, the big one, it's not that important right now. You're loud enough, thank you very much, high tech. So, tech is done, of course it's the Lich. On the other side, no adjustment as well, it's Beastry, Shadowhunt. Oh, it's not the super aggressive play that we saw before. With the Torrent Chieftain second, rather a standard build. With the Shadowhunter, which I think is better. Boots, right? Yeah. Good item, so he doesn't need to buy it. Early Berserker as well against the Air later. Or Casters later. Very offensive coil. Okay, he was on max mana anyway. So why not? Don't really know. Okay, the speed scroll is for saving this grunt most likely, but the aura should be fast enough. No, he's out of sight now. It's nighttime. But the Shadowhunter is coming in. There's a Hex. Here's the backstep. Will he get a crit? There's the first one. And the Grunt is coming in as well. Big Invo Potion used already. Gets the Grunt in return, but was that really worth it? I'm not sure. Oh, well, there's a second one and a third one. Not the best fight by Fly here at the moment. Losing 2 Grunts and nothing in return just yet. Only the Fiend now. But if he gets the hero kill, of course, that would be fantastic. He might run out of sight. No. Pulls the town portal for safety measures. Tried to go for the Lich, but So, yeah, good fight for WFZ, I would say, in terms of kills, but he lost the big invul and the town portal. So in the end, I think Fly can be happy with this. The only major problem he has is the Shadowhunter. He needs to step up his game. He needs to get to level 3 super fast. Warmill rather late. It's a super late Warmill. No reinforced defenses yet. No upgrades for the Kodos. No Kodos. So Fly slipping a little here. But the Lich on the other side is also only level 1. He had a very fast level 3 DK, and for Fly, it was great to steal this creep spot. The biggest one remaining on WFZ's side. So he can do everything he wants on his own. That's level 2. That should have been a Tome of Experience then, I think. Yeah, must have been, right? Otherwise, wouldn't have been enough. And the game is settling a bit. We don't see Banshees right now. We don't see a third hero just yet. I wonder if he's going for a Dark Ranger. There's no TC. No TC, only now a Kodo Beast. No Lodge. It's a Claws +9 and a Pendant of Energy, by the way, in the shop. So Fly is playing this different from almost anybody else. I think it's reasonable on Echo Owls to not go for a third hero, because you can't just level him well enough. Oh, what a creep jack this would be. Here he comes. Can he steal the Renegade? Doesn't look like it. No crits. Crit saving it. +14 already, but the next grunt dies. And so he definitely lacks damage against the Fiends. Level 2 on the Lich. That means Nova. That means the Raider is dead. No more Ensnare. Coil saves that Fiend. Good one. But here is it's dinner time. Now the Dark Ranger is coming in. I don't think it's a great choice against only a Shadowhunter. But so far, WFZ is wiping the floor with Fly. No chance in this fight so far. Next grunt is being saved by a heal wave, but not for much longer. Good blocking skills by the Dark Ranger and the Skeletons to provide some more damage. And now basically only the heroes and the Kodos are remaining. While WFZ is up at 42 food. Spirit Lodge, yeah, well, do you really need it right now? I don't think so. As long as there's no Banshees. I mean, it's hard, but it's not impossible. Nice save on that Destroyer form. And there has to be an invul soon. Nova is kicking in. Reveal, and yeah, invul triggered. What a great position for this destroyer. Can't really be attacked. Has to be ensnared, but then he drops here right into his army.
Player's forces are under attack.
That was really well done by WFZ. I mean, reinforcements appear very, very fast now. But what do the walkers really bring to your army right now? Spirit Link will be dispelled with this one destroyer. And Adept upgrade takes forever. So Fly's army almost gone. 47 food for WFZ. Who, by the way, is not going for Banshees at all. From my side, by the way, no lag at all. No drop frames.
Forces are under attack.
Stable connection here. The thing is, we have a level 4 Blade Master here with plus 20 now. So that could be a pain in the ass for WFZ. There's no curse. And we saw him lose a game on Turtle Rock against a Blade Master who was pretty stacked. So it is possible. Oh, another claw. Another claw, plus 29. This boy is getting out of control. There's not much to creep anymore. And the problem for WFZ is that his Lich is not level 3. Against, yeah, it must be a level 3 Shadowhunter. Yes, level 3.5 already. So he's kind of running away in experience. Also thanks to the Dark Ranger. Fly has a potion here. It's no Invul. Invul is on the Lich. And Talisman of Evasion is never wrong against the Blade Master. Does he have level 3 now? No. This will be his issue. His major issue. Blade Master is exposing himself. No crit luck, so no killed statue. Sacrificial Pit. It's the worm play. Most likely. And Fly is getting ready for long distance mining for an expansion later, maybe. Adept upgrade on the walkers. So he can dispel Frost Armor. He can dispel Silence. That's a double level up, but still not on the Lich. But Skeletons will help a lot. Rolling over Silence, but there's a potion. He will get away. No worries. And the Shadowhunter is still creeping. Has another claw here. Oh, wow.
A player's forces are under attack.
Getting rid of a Talisman then, maybe? For another claw. It's pretty sick. Gonna be plus 35. And if that boy hits level 5, the red numbers will be out of control. 2 destroyers in the air, 4 fiends. And no boneyard yet, just the Shade, who's scouting everything, sees the long distance mining. So that's a weak spot for Fly. But it's just a little additional gold. I think it's a nice touch. A lot of orcs tend to expand versus undead, and that rarely works. Tiny Great Hall is so expensive. Usual expansion takes way too long. And this tiny gold edge might help him here. 50 food, 800 gold. WFZ is flanking in with 62. Good inventories. Invul Potion, Heal Scroll. Dark Ranger is empty though. On the other side, Heal Potions.
Forces are under attack.
Oh, Alchemist again! He's playing the Alch game again! With Acid Bomb and Chemical Rage. Oh boy. Isn't that great? He kills a few peons. Alchemist saves himself home. Nova here, WFZ. Again able to save the statue, which is so important for constant regen. Blade Master needs some healing. And the peons are all gone. It still is no level 3. 2 XP points missing. Good amount of mana on all heroes. He wants to get rid of the shop, to get rid of clarities and heal potions. What can the Alchemist do? He's very, very weak. No Invul Potion, no normal potion on him. Of course, the grunts are melting away. Finally, we have level 3. Nova immediately kills another one. Bad Rider's joining in. Oh boy, that was a good one. Chemical Acid Bomb is applied. Minus armor on everything. Except the destroyers, of course, which are the main problem. But Fly has the answer in terms of headhunters, but it's only the normal form. He leaves. Oh, another acid bomb. But he can't really do damage right now, except with the Blade Master, which is, of course, crazy damage with plus 35. Kodobe's still alive, but none of them has eaten yet. The destroyers are losing more and more HP. Maybe the Blade Master is coming in to kill both of them. Level 4 on the Shadow Hunter finally. DK has only one coil remaining. There's a lot of stuff gonna fall for WFZ here. But he gets it in the end. Next Bat Rider kills another destroyer. And the Alchemist works again. 31 versus 39. Sudden. Oh, the Dark Ranger. You see the acid bomb working now. This is so much damage. Backstab. Booyah. Down she goes. No chance. But the Blade Master has to be careful. Yep, Invo Potion being triggered. But he's so close to level 5. And then it's crit level 3. Which is beyond crazy. He has to heal the Alchemist somehow. Got 1.5 levels in just one fight. That shows you how much stuff he killed. So it's heroes versus heroes now. Of course, the absence of the Dark Ranger really hurt. Eats the Fiend to keep his DK alive. There's nothing else on him. No potions. Okay, one Invul on the Lich. Good job with the Spirit Link. There's no Dispel anymore. Next Destroyer dispels it immediately. Can he go for a nuke? He doesn't have mana anymore because there's no statues. Now there's Raiders. Now there's Hex. Okay, no Hex anymore. Oh, there's one. Crazy fight by both players. Finally, we have level 5. And now look at the numbers. Boom, 2-2-2. Of course, the Kodo is missing. The Alchemist is dead as well. But does it really matter now? I'm not too sure. Mana is gone. I mean, it's a lack of damage now, but the Alch was still level 2. So we will be back. Blade Master now in trouble. The Orb of Corruption is doing wonders once again. Death Knight is far away from level 5. Lich got like 3/4 of a level in this fight, and now the Kodo is back. He just needs a little healing or a potion or whatever. Oh, he's revealed by the shade! Oh, here comes the heal wave. The saving grace for Fly to get that heal wave out. Does he want to go for the decay? No, just the statue, which is the way better choice. Just needs to purge and then it's gone. But you can't really do that with a Dark Rage. Oh, he's going for the Lich. Wow, that was close. 348 crit. Holy shit. But there's no potion on the Blade Master anymore. What will survive? 3-3-2 again. This is absolute madness of a Blade Master. But somehow WFZ survives. 3 crits over 330 damage. And he gambles, and the gamble works, he keeps stuff alive. But how does he want to fight against this? There is no Temple of the Damned. There is no Pit Lord. He has no damage mitigation except Frost Armor. What can you do? Alchemist is back. What an opening to the Taidu Esports Masters between Fly and WFZ. This is becoming a classic. We have 120 and Lin, who are fighting constantly for the #1 spot in the world together with TH. And one tiny tier below that are Fly and WFZ. Oh, here comes the expansion. Scouted immediately. Is this too greedy? Both had the chance to consolidate themselves. There's no Boneyard, by the way. I was wrong on that call. He's so hoping for the crits that he always pokes into the undead army. I like. How's the inventory? 2 dusts. Oh, this is really greedy. There's no Invo Potion remaining. I think it's on the Blade Master. Yeah, shop control again kicking in. Because the Blade Master stole the Invo, and that is the most important item right now on the battlefield. I like how he keeps the talisman for the alchemist, who is so squishy with his 1 armor. So the 15% evasion is really helping, but yeah. This is too big of a push. He can't hold it against. He can't hold against it. $1,400 gold remaining.
A player's forces
And a
are
mana
under
potion on the Shadow Hunter. Heal potion on the Alchemist. Invo potion on the Blade Master. He is settled. On the other side, only 1 heal scroll. And the Kodo Beast is back. So the crits are nuts again. A very, very different game by Fly. Late tier 3 hero. Addition of Bad Riders. Late Headhunters. Now, not even Headhunters anymore. The timing for the walkers was really weird. And wrong. But he made it work somehow. To survive this. After the big investment into the lodge. Of course, WFZ wants to fight in his base. But is that what Fly wants? I doubt it. Now he finally gets the statue. Give me a crit! No. He doesn't go for it. He constantly nukes the Blade Master. Which is a good choice as long as you have mana, I think. But now he has to force the fight. Yep. Bad Rider comes in, kicks a Destroyer immediately. Oh, that was not too great. Fiend dies as well. He wants to go for the Alchemist. There is no silence on the... Oh, wow! On the Shadow Hunter. He didn't heal him. Just too late and he gets rid of the hero immediately. Maybe that is the chance. So no Acid Bomb anymore. DK with Death Pact. Necessary as fuck. The next Bad Rider is coming in. Justify the means. And what a nice combo. Hit by the Blade Master. Finishing it with the Bad Rider. So the Destroyers are gone. No more Dispel. And immediately he applies the Spirit Link. Dark Ranger will fall for sure. There was Hex on the DK. So no coil possible. And Fly is just going ham on him. Surround on the Death Knight. And there is no way out. GG. After 22 minutes and 30 seconds with the first win for Fly in this game. Wow, what a game. What a cool way to start this tournament. With that New Day Classic WFZ versus Fly. Thank you, Chaco, for the tweet. And thank you, Protoys, for 1 year of resubbing. Pooh. Awesome. Thank you, man. And isn't it strange how Remo always misses those games? Crazy. So yeah, as I said, very interesting by Fly to go for Bad Riders. Very interesting to go for just a few Headhunters. But the revolutionary thing, in quotes of course, is that he uses Bad Riders again. We haven't seen them in a long, long time. I don't really know, but also not going for the expansion on early tier 3. But doing the long distance mining, of course that doesn't work on any map. But I think it was a cool touch. Maybe it got him like 200, 300 gold, which is the cost for the Bad Riders. And he got a lot of stuff killed with it, so I like Fly's adjustments here. And I like that small stuff is constantly changing in the Warcraft world. So cool. Next map is the choice of WFZ. It is Terranas Stand. Isn't that weird? I think that's really weird. So the casters are in, the players are in, we are ready. And I think we can start this if the admin says so too. Focus is leading 1-0 over Romantic, so everybody who got Romantic in that fantasy game, be worried. So Terranas Stand is the next map. You hear the chains, and the final map, if WFZ wins this, would be, again, Turtle Rock. So, let's waste no time. We're going in-game. Diversity in red, that is correct. So, you know it, I have to restart some things. This. And I love they use red and blue. Isn't that awesome? Like, for you it doesn't really matter, I think, but for me it's just great. So, Terranas Stand, second map, and that is the Undead's Choice. Have you ever heard of that? An undead choosing Terranas Stand? I didn't. But he beat Focus on it in Nostalgia Battlefield, and he seems to like it. So... Love this. Quit it earlier from work and back to Warcraft is casting. Good game. It's perfect. Oh, thank you so much, man. Enjoy your weekend. So 720 people already. Cool to see that on a Friday. That's not too normal. So I'm very happy for that. And other resources correct. 180, 190. Nice, they are. I don't have to change anything. I feel today is a good day. I feel today is a good day. Shadowhunter first by Fly. There's nothing special about it. He will go for the harass. That's why we see the early shop on the other side. TD build order. Nothing special about that as well. But I wonder what WFZ is willing to do with Terranas. Why does he choose it? So far I can't think of anything. I mean, the Blade Master can't get out of hand. I just tuned in and I think I didn't miss much. Oh boy, did you miss a game. You missed an epic game, bro. So he goes for the little one here first.
A player's forces are under attack.
Interesting. So no super quick harassment. Book of Shadows not that bad against the Blade Master, but will be sold later on, of course. Fast tech. One burrow. No big change here. And will he... No, yeah. No. Will he... Yeah, he techs without a fiend again. Whoa.
A player's forces are under attack.
This is a new trend in 2017. Like, the speed of undead tech is out of control. Sometimes they tech on one fiend, but WFZ here, 0 fiend tech, and he goes for the Renegade. This is something we saw recently on Amazonia, but also here. Just going for the item, not creep the entire thing. And he gets the Sobi Mask. What a reward. You can clearly see that WFZ is, of course, influenced by 120. He adapted well to the usage of skeletons.
Under attack.
But, yeah, also creeping. Like, this creep spot was made by 120. But the Ogre on Echo, and in general his creep game, stepped up. And his variety in tactics has grown so much over the past half year. I really like that. So he walls off his base, has one extra Acolyte for the tech in case the Blade Master is coming for an harass, but Maybe he does it? No, not really. But once again, 2 claws. This is as lucky as it gets for Fly. With the 2 claws already. Yeah, the ziggurats are finished, so he can't move in. Fiends are out. On the other side, tech is almost done. A few grunts are coming in for support, but yeah, again, a very passive early game. Is he going for boots here? No, just selling for a little gold. And of course, Fly wants to steal as much creeps as possible, as many creeps as possible of WFZ's side to slow down the Lich's progress, which he has done greatly on map number 1, where the Lich was struggling for level 3 for like, I don't know, 12, 13, 14 minutes. This is not supposed to happen, but also the Decay has a worse start than he had on Echo. So far, I don't know about the choice of Terranas, but we'll see. Maybe it shines in the late game for
players'
WFZ.
forces are under attack.
Shadowhunter second, again, no TC, no Lodge, just the usual tier 3. But the Zombie Mask means, of course, more coils. That means, of course, more faster creeping as well. Kind of illusion. Well, for more creeping, it's okay. How fast is this tier 3? Sacrificial Pit. No Tower Rush or anything.
Are under attack.
He's quite far behind. This time the War Mill is a lot faster. So maybe it's more standard. I wonder if Fly went into Bad Riders because the lack of the War Mill. That delayed his headhunters by so much. Fly's getting ready to steal more.
A player's forces are under attack.
And it works surprisingly well for Fly. He has so much map control without even the first raider. Is this level 3 though? Or is it? Nah! Super close. But it definitely is the big mana potion for the Shadowhunter. And level 2, so he has to be careful. Is WFZ so afraid of the hacks?
A player's forces are under attack.
Attack upgrade also super cool. This is an interesting game, definitely. DK needs 1 steal or 1 kill. There we go, level 3, and the Lich should be safe. Boom. Frost armor on almost everything, but this is so much time he buys for the Shadowhunter to creep. Good addition of the Shade already, which is very early.
A player's forces are under attack.
I wonder if this is gonna be a Boneyard play. I think I saw it before by WFZ on Terranas. Because then Bad Riders don't do anything. And I feel like as an undead you really want the Orc to go headhunters. Because they're so easy to pick up, just like Dryads. Well, a little harder, but... Steals the Tome of Intelligence. Nice.
Player's forces are under attack.
It's still a level 2. This is the most important. Oh, Sobi Mask. Wow, the Shadowhunter. Big mana and the Sobi. I mean, Vamp Aura would have been a bit better, but apart from that, this is as good as it gets. This time we see a TC third. No Alchemist anymore. So Fly plays it more standard, with a few variations here and there.
A player's forces are under attack.
And it's a great timing, because the Shadowhunter is already level 3, so he will have the aura very, very soon. And there's not much left for WFZ to creep. I mean, this camp is still there, but apart from that, not too much. Kodo is there, first Berserker. Fly is in a good position, getting the upgrades now from tier 3, as well as the Orb, which means plus 23 already again. And now it's a Pit Lord. No walkers yet, so in a straight up fight, WFZ has the advantage. But the destroyer upgrade is not finished yet. He doesn't want to fight without it. Oh, Creepjack. This could be real bad. There's no TP, but a speed scroll. Has to use it very soon. Oh, is this the second? Wow, it's a second mana potion. This is 600 extra mana. But now the destroyer is in the air. Can the mana save him? Howl of Terror was perfectly used. Hitting everything but one raider. Nice stomp as well. Fly is doing tremendous work here. 2 headhunters? Oh no, 1 headhunter for the damage. But you can see damage is not that high anymore. But he needs another Howl of Terror soonish. Fool is dead. The Blade Master is suffering. Has another invul. Needs to use it soon. There we go. How many fiends can he kill? Here's the first one with a 142. He's not level 4. So that's not the craziest crits I've ever seen. Fly seems to take this well. Despite the Creepjack, the speed scroll really saved his ass, but he has no escape mechanism. Potion on the Blade Master being used, get rid of the statue. Heal wave kicking in to save him again. Kodo has not eaten yet, tries it again. Oh, the Lich is surrounded. Nuke on the Blade Master. Who's gonna die first? Looks like the Lich. It is the Lich, but the Blade Master dies as well. And now it's first hero versus second hero. Should give the edge to WFZ, but there's so much army on the field. Fiend has been eaten. And the Pit Lord doesn't provide anything. Surround? Nah, not really. Maybe second attempt with the Sand Snare. He blocks the way with the Lich, with the Fiend, but he has to pull the Town Portal. Fly with a tremendous defense. He lost the Blade Master, yep. But he got the Lich and the Town Portal in return. Plus a good amount of units. So fairly equal, this fight. But with slight advantages to the Orc.
A player's forces are under
TC
attack.
level 2 now for the Aura, which is great. Of course, it takes a little more time to get the Blade Master back than it takes to get the Lich back. The first Howl of Terror was perfect, but so was the first stun. So that countered each other, kinda. And then somehow WFZ's position was all over the place. The speed scroll usage really messed with his positioning. And then there was a Blade Master and a good...
A player's forces are under attack.
So, Fiends have been devoured, no vision anymore. Except, well, there's a shade, so... But they're both on equal footing. Lich is back. Web is coming in, as well as a very late Burrow. Berserkers have the upgrade, so this is the normal Orc build at tier 3. No expansion yet, but here comes the long distance mining again. Shade did not scout it this time. Hero level, oh wow, the Lich is again so far away from level 3. I like that as well. 1 peon to fortify the upcoming Great Hall. The rest is long distance mining. And he has the time now. So strategically, great move by Fly so far. He's not going for a lodge. Will WFZ capitalize with the Temple of the Damned? No. No Banshees in this game. 3-2-2 versus 3-3-2. Almost 4-3-2. And here's the Great Hall. So the clock is ticking. It was a huge investment by Fly. Tower, shop, and expo. Immediately scouted by WFZ. The thing is, he knows about it now. The thing is, he wants to do something against it now. But he doesn't have the power. He's going into upkeep. But that's about it. Blade Master desperately searching for level 4. feel like the lack of Banshees will bite him in the ass at some point. But with the expansion coming up, the transition now would be too late. So he goes for double destroyer. 0-1 tech on the Fiends, by the way, interestingly. 1-0 there. Here we go again. Howl of Terror applied greatly. Coil was a little premature, I feel. But alright, Destroyer is still in the air. Nice illusion on the Pit Lord. And the Bat Rider has been webbed. Okay, that was missing the first game entirely. We haven't seen a single webbed Fiend. The level 4 on the Blade Master still not here, but level 4 on the Shadow Hunter goes for the next statue. Oh, the Blade Master again in trouble, but the Invo Potion saves him. Here comes the Bat Rider, but no, he misses. Oh boy, that was a little weak by Fly. Not going for the detonate. The Pit Lord is dead, but oh, will the DK fall as well? There was an Invo Potion swapped by the Lich. Great micro by WFZ so far. Here comes the next Bat Rider. There's the detonate, finally. And the next potion on the Blade Master, but for how long? The Lich is the next target. There is another coil, but the Blade Master is so low. He has to get away. Perch on the Lich. Can he get another one? Wow, nice coil to save him there. But the next destroyer is suffering, and he calls for the GG, and Fly kills him 2-0 with very, very decisive fights. On Terranas Stand, there was no chance in the fights for the undead, and I still wonder, why would you go for Terranas Stand? So far, from what I've seen, I don't know. I really don't know. There is better options, for sure.